Day 12 of my nothing to white Dominus challenge in 30 days, and I can't believe how much profit I made in today's video. But make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get right on with it. And the last thing I did before I ended off day 11 was I sold this gray octane for 200 pure credits and ending the whole video off with around like a 14,630 credit inventory. So the first thing I decided to do was I had a few non-crate imports, and obviously I can sell the one non-crate exotic for 70 credits even if I get bad luck. But obviously the game hates me, and look what they give me, guys. They give me the stupid fidget spinner wheels. But anyways, let's get on with the trading. So the first insane trade of the day, what I did was I gave this guy 3,100 credits, titanium white Kalos, orange Dracos, purple Dynamos, and 2 non-crate exotics for a titanium white octane. And I think this is worth around like a 4,200 to 300 offer for a item that's worth 4,500. So I was really happy with this. And then after that, I sold my titanium white octane for a titanium white Fennec, black standard, white standard, 2 voxels, and a wet paint, making around 100 credit profit off of this trade. And then after that, I sold the black standard for 1,800 pure credits, getting my credits off of the black standard. Easy deal, and if you guys don't know, the black standard is worth actually 1,800 pure credits. And then after that, I sold the titanium white Fennec for 1,210 credits, and he gave me a stipple gate that's worth 350, getting a little good overpay for the titanium white Fennec, and I'm perfectly cool with a stipple gate. After that, I don't really care for these non-crate very rares. People just add them onto me. So I sold all of these for 10 credits each, making 30 credits off of these. And like I said, guys, I don't care for these. Don't really go for them. People just add them in offers. Then after that, I gave this guy 220 credits, voxel, and a wet paint for a dissolver, which I was okay with because the dissolver is so much easier to sell. So I was okay with this. And then after that, I immediately sold my titanium white standard for 1,000 pure credits. And what's really good about this, literally today, it actually went down to $950 at minimum price. So I'm cool with this. Then I sold my saffron octane, or the PP color octane, for 250 pure credits, getting its minimum price. After that, I gave this guy a stipple gate and 100 credits for a sky blue Zomba that's worth 500. So I think I made like 100 to 50 credit profit off this trade. And then after that, I bought these 2 non-crate imports for 20 credits. And then I gave this guy 700 pure credits for a Interstellar and Purple Reapers, and the Purple Reapers alone are already 200, and Interstellar is already 200, making me like 200 credit profit. And after that, I gave this guy 100 credits and a voxel for a gray octane. And guys, the amount of octanes you're going to see in this video is crazy. I have so many right now, but just keep watching. And then I sold my sky blue Zombas for a voxel, a magma, and 20XX, which is a equal deal for both of us, 500 to 500 credits. And then I gave this guy 100 pure credits for 2 non-crate exotics. And I know I've said this for like the 45 gajillion badillion time, but I buy them for 50 and then I sell them for like 60 or 70. And then I gave this guy 2 non-crate exotics, a magma, interstellar dissolver, and another non-crate exotic for a titanium white reaper and a bubbly. And then I gave this guy 1,650 credits and 2 non-crate imports for a black standard. And the reason why he probably did this was because the black Fennec came out and a lot of people were trying to get credits off me that day. And then I gave this guy 300 credits for black chakrams that are worth already 300, and then the orange reactors that are worth 200, making a 200 credit profit off of this trade. And then I gave this guy 400 pure credits for a titanium white dingo that cost 500, making me 100 credit profit off of this dingo. And I know the dingo's a really ugly car, but I know I'm going to be able to sell it for more than 400. And then I gave this guy 150 credits for these black Santa Fe wheels that are cost 250, making me 100 credit profit. I cannot believe how much profit I made in today's video. And then this guy gave me 1,000 credits and a Fennec for my Reapers that cost 1.3k. And I was super happy with this because I didn't know the Reapers or the titanium white Reapers were going to be this easy to sell. And then I gave this guy 1,200 credits for a Reaper, and the Reaper costs 1,500, making me a 300 credit profit off of this trade. And there's more trades to come where I make a ton of profit. I then give this guy a voxel and my Purple Reapers for a gray octane and a Stormwatch, making a little bit of profit around like 50 to 100. And then I gave this guy 300 credits for a gray octane, forest green octane, and a Neura Agitator, one of the ugliest things on this planet, for 300 credits, making me another 200 credit profit. And then after this, I sold my titanium white dingo for 500 pure credits. And like I said, guys, I only bought it for 400, making me 100 credit profit off of this item. Anything you can sell is easy. After that trade, I gave this person 60 credits for a biomass, biomass, and a juice for 60 credits. And the biomass alone is 100. Now this trade right here made me a ton of profit. I was scared to do it because the Saffron Dueling Dragons are a hard sell, but the Saffron Dueling Dragons alone cost 1.9k. I'm probably going to sell it for less, but regardless, I'm still going to be making a profit off of all of these. And then I simply just bought a Fennec for 280 pure credits, making like 20 credit profit guaranteed off of the Fennec. And this kid's just a scammer, guys. I want you to watch out for him. As you guys can see, he tried to switch the Fennec on me, but I'm unscammable. You will never ever scam me, okay? Trini, whatever your name is, you will never scam me. But after I met the Kaka scammer, I then sold a 20XX for a titanium white flamethrower. Now this was an equal deal. I just think the flamethrower will be a lot easier to sell than the 20XX. Then after that though, I sold my black standard for a crimson octane, sky blue octane, and a interstellar, making around 150 credit profit. For this trade right here, I gave this guy 410 credits for a purple zombas and a stormwatch, making around like 100 credit profit off of this trade. And like I said before, guys, I sold the Dueling Dragons, that is Saffron, for 1,600 credits, and alone I made my profit back just off of one of those black markets. And with this octane, I sold it for a Intrudium Trigon and 60 credits, making a tiny profit. That's what she said. With this Sky Blue Octane, I sold it for 600 pure credits, getting my profit off of the Sky Blue Octane as it is worth 600. And with another Titanium White Octane trade, I bought a Titanium White Octane for 4,350 credits. And I said in a few videos ago that I was going to go for the Octane set. And you know what? I'm not going to spoil anything, guys, but just keep watching. One of the sexiest wheels in the games, I then bought for 700 pure credits, and it's worth 800. And after that, I then sold my purple zombas and my titanium white flamethrower for 350 credits, a lime tune, and some other stuff, making a decent amount of profit off this. I really love Fennecs, as you can tell, because I bought one for a forest green octane and Intrudium. And then I then sold my Santa Fe wheels that are black and my gray octane for a gray standard, making a little bit of profit off of this. And I think the gray standard would be a lot easier to sell. I had all three of these Fennecs. He gave me 900 credits. Now, I could have sold them for more, but he was right there. He wanted them now. So I was like, let's do it. So I did it, and then boom, sold them all for 900 credits. And profit was made right here. This guy gave me two bubblies that already alone cost 400 credits, a chameleon that's 150, and an ugly, disgusting, furry Tora. But he also gave me some non-create imports, 10 credits each. Now, the profit right here is crazy. This guy gave me lime, purple, sky blue, and gray octane for 950 credits, which was a crazy deal and I had to do. And if I didn't, I would have been stupid. And another good trade off this guy, a orange octane and an atomizer for 150 credits. He was super nice. If y'all remember, I just bought this Reaper for 1,200, and now I'm selling it for a sky blue standard, a white standard, and 100 credits, and also a party time for an equal deal. I'm really happy with this because I think standards are super easy to sell. With this guy, I gave him biomass, an atomizer, and 50 credits for a 20XX, and I was super happy with this trade because I think the 20XX would be a lot easier to sell. I'm literally starting to get so many bubblies now, but I gave this guy a parallax and an atomizer for a bubbly, which is an equal deal. Just would rather have one than two black markets in my inventory, as it's a lot easier to sell. So guys, there was over 45 trades in today's video, so that deserves a like and a subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I made around 3,000 profit, and now my inventory is now worth 18,160 credits. We are getting closer to the Titanium White Dominus, but make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.